sponsor ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നു. We're using Supremo Sixers, and thank you for Dadmart Supermarket for the Player of the Match Awards, Best Batter Award by AS Sports. Reborn Orthotics gives the award to the best bowler. Final player of the match by L18 Sports, Arishmi Sports, and Nile Hospital, Mother Hospital, CIMAR Hospital, SUV Creations, Medical Team, Ashwini Hospital. Thank you one and all for being a part of this dream goal. And it's Vicky Boya to start from the bowling end. And Sumit Dekile and Umesh. The first one, sweet down, and it goes all the way down the track for a maximum to start the innings. And that's a clear cut version of attacking cricket. It doesn't matter who bowls against you. It matters just attack. Yesterday you have seen Ramesh Asix, the player of the match in the last one, was playing 3 sixes against Vicky Boya. And he's having not a good time, but definitely he will come back. One of the bowlers India have seen in tennis cricket, but he's having a really bad time at the moment. A 6 to start, a 6 proceeded, 2 into Sumit Dekile. Sumit Dekile is one of the players who's on the leaders board as the best batter of the tournament. You can read his name on the 5th position with 93 runs from 3 innings on the 5th. If Sumit Dekile can find a 50 in this match, he can be number 1 batter in the tournament. And in between, let's have a look at and check at the leaderboard again. Once again, ഉത്തരേന്ത്യൻ താരങ്ങൾ കൊടികുത്തി വാഴുന്ന വലിയ ബാറ്റിംഗിന്റെ വിസ്ഫോടനാത്മകമായ ശൈലിയിൽ നമ്മൾ ബാറ്റിംഗ് വിസ്ഫോടനങ്ങൾ കണ്ട ഈ ഒരു ടൂർണമെന്റിലെ ബെസ്റ്റ് ബാറ്റർ എന്ന ചോദ്യത്തിന് ഇനിയും റാം എന്ന ഉത്തരം മങ്ങിയിട്ടില്ല. And connected well straight into the hands of the fielder to stop. It's a run onto the scoreboard. 12 from 4 balls. 4 innings-il നിന്ന് 142 റണ്ണുമായി റാം ഒന്നാം സ്ഥാനത്ത് നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ സെഞ്ചുറി 11 റാം വി കണ്ണൻ അടങ്ങുന്ന വലിയ സംഘത്തോട് വിട പറയേണ്ടുന്ന ആ ഒരു നിമിഷം, ഋഷി എന്ന മാനേജറോട് MCL കടപ്പെടുന്ന ഒരു നിമിഷം. Catches the goal, but it's no man's land. Will land it safely. 2 sixes and a single, 2 drop balls and 5 balls gone. 13 on the board, and the way that Vicky Boya has come back to a match like this on the first over for Delhi Dhamaka is quite amazing. There was a fielder change for Umesh. Stylish boy is in to the offside. It's like Cummins bowling for Australia, getting 2 fielders. One on the mid-off. Vicky Boya with his last ball. And the very first ball, Umesh, done deprivation, goes by Mr. Umesh of Sultan Brothers against Delhi Dhamaka. ധീരമായ പോരാട്ടം, ധീരമായ പ്രകടനം, അതിലപ്പുറമൊന്നും പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നില്ല ബാറ്റിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ്. ആദ്യ ഓവറിൽ 3 സിക്സറുകളുടെ അകമ്പടിയോടെ 19 റൺ എഴുതി ചേർത്ത് ബാറ്റിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് the batting show for Team Delhi Dhamaka. So looking at the best bowlers list of this tournament so far, Arun Kumar AA of KCC Perumbavoor തുടർച്ചയായ മൂന്നാമത്തെ ദിവസവും ആദ്യ സ്ഥാനം കൈയാളുന്നു 8 വിക്കറ്റോടെ. It's Rishabh Jain of PC's Venginisheri is on the second with 8 wickets. Rakesh Kaha with 7 wickets on the third. Second over first ball from Avinash. And a sweet sound catches the call. This time the man will not make a mistake on collecting this catch in the extra cover. It's Captain Saroj Pramanik. Sumit Dekale is walking back into the dugout like a king, finding 2 sixes in the very first over. But after that, look at the clarity of the ball. Sixes Supremo is all the way, has taken a tour all the way to the sky and landed into the Greenland. But Saroj Pramanik didn't leave the ball to land it. Wicket number 1 in the second over's first ball. Avinash gets the man. Already started being in terror in the bowling batting department. 1.1 against Delhi Dhamaka. 19 for 1 is a decent score to start the first over against Vicky Boya. In the very first ball he tries something fancy and gets the connection for a maximum boundary. And look at the most valuable player of the tournament so far is of course none other than Mr. Rameez R6 with 23 points on the top of the list. Last year it was Shijilappa. Last year it was Shijilappa, a Malayali, and this time it is Rameez R6, 23 point and clear distance between first to second, and Saroj Pramanik is on the second as the most valuable player with 16. A huge difference of 7 points, and on the third it's Ram with 15 points. Rakesh Kahar is on the fourth, and Jagat Sarkar is on the fifth as the most valuable player of the tournament, and Umesh is there on the sixth. Two more balls to go in this over. Only 5 runs, pitched in line and length and controlling the ball really well. Apart from the first day You might have remembered the bowlers of Presidency have a fancy ride against Paramel. Just 38 runs given. That day was furious. ഭീകരമായിരുന്നു ആ ഒരു നിമിഷം ബോളിംഗ് എൻഡിൽ നിന്ന് Presidency. It was the fourth day. Most of the things are in favor of the batting department. End of the second over. 24 decent over to bring Delhi Dhamaka back into the attack by Avinash. Just 1 wicket for 5. 2 overs gone. 24 for 1. Sultan Brothers continues to bat. Team Delhi Dhamaka 24 for 1 after 2. And the very first ball, the big man, the showman is going away. Onto the long off it goes. Sultan Brothers with a 6 back into the game. Look at the shot again. It's a mistake by Anurag to start this over. And as the fielder says, kya baat hai? What a beautiful cut shot to get another boundary into the third man. So this is something very, very special about Team Sultan Brothers. എതിരാളികളുടെ വലുപ്പം നോക്കാതെ തിരിച്ചടിക്കാൻ കഴിവുള്ള ഉമേഷ് എന്ന കേരളം കണ്ട ഏറ്റവും വലിയ പ്രതിയോഗി പടയാളി ഒരു വശത്ത് ഉറച്ചു നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ Sultan Brothers is in the fight, for the fight, and by Umesh. Delhi Dhamaka might be under pressure at the moment. 7 overs match, 34 already from 2.2. And it's wide by Anurag. Another runs. And another over-pitch delivery straight into the hands of the fielder. The stylish boy makes no mistake. Catch taken in the long on. And the batter have to walk back into the pavilion. A kind of lazy shot. Puts him in trouble. A little bit more power in it. Should have been a maximum. Anurag gave him a gift, but the batter didn't receive. What a catch. What a lazy shot you've seen from the batter. And here comes a new man into rescue. Sultan Brothers. Thank you, Jassim and Jassam and his brothers and his family. Kerala tennis cricket in the Waliya Itilamaya Thiruvananthapuram tennis cricket in the TPL and the tournament in the America. They have a Hemant Banial in their management list, and we have Jassam and Jazim and his family from Kerala. Proud moment for us, proud moment for Delhi. It's a big match The northern side of India. Delhi on one side. The southern part of India. Kerala is on the other end. Adirvarambugal Bedicha Malsaram. Tennis cricket India or Nulil Chertanaki or Nulai Maki Matia. Manoharamaya Nimisham. MCL in the Peraverano. Namikami or Nimisha Munniatan and the Wonder Boy. From Kerala tennis cricket history. Such a tournament. You can't show me this. I bet you this time. This is such a quality tournament you're witnessing. 35 for 2. 3 to go from Anurag. 11 already and taken a wickets. So many things happening in this ground at this time. Into the cow corner. A bouncer plays in for a single. Oh, one thing I really wanted is not about the wickets at this moment of the game. Like right this moment onwards, attack, get runs, get it maximum, because you have so many batters to come. 11 of them are striking end batters. It's another wide and another single runs. Such a quality tournament you're witnessing at this moment of the game. And a high time to say thank you to the entire Thrissur. ഒരു തൃശ്ശൂർ പൂരം പോലെ ടെന്നീസ് ക്രിക്കറ്റിന്റെ ചരിത്രത്തിൽ വലിയ ടൂർണമെന്റ് കൊണ്ടുവന്നതിന്. That's Anurag. Comes in style after receiving the 6 and a boundary in his over. The way that he's coming back into it after a few wides, 3 wides in it already. Look at the bouncer. Look at the place he's getting the connection. 39 റണ്ണ് 2 ഓവർ പിന്നിടുമ്പോൾ after 3 overs. Catches the call, but lucky. A fancy ride for the ball. And it goes all the way down the track. Outside edge, thickish edge. Should have been a trouble away from the wicketkeeper's gloves. And it goes and goes and touches Mediline Cricket League's wall there. A boundary onto the scoreboard. Avinash. 9 after 1.1 with a huge wicket. Oh, look at this bowler. Strides in like a gladiator entering into the arena. Like the ball as a weapon in his hand. Job does really well so far for Avinash. And this time it's a mistake over pitch delivery. Without any doubt you can say that's a maximum. Pepsi maximum. It goes and sails over the wind and landed safely on the leg side. Sunil, 11 from 4 deliveries, and Umesh with that 6, 7 from 5 in his name. The score moves to 49. There was a big call for the wickets, and he has given it away. Sultan brothers are losing their another wicket. Look at the ball. Sixer Supremo is in the air. Thanks to the cameraman of 7070 for capturing the moment. What a wicket. Soon he'll have to walk back. On a breakthrough have given once again Avinash the bowler. And look at this tournament. SEA Edinburgh has said goodbye. Bismi Vigo Challengers. Century 11 in the morning. Dad Warriors. And KCC Perumbavoor. KCT 7 Brothers. Karinya season ആദ്യ റൗണ്ടിൽ 2 മത്സരങ്ങൾ വലിയ വിജയത്തോടെ തുടങ്ങിയ KCT 7 Brothers. പക്ഷേ ഇത്തവണ ആദ്യ 2 മത്സരങ്ങളും പരാജയപ്പെട്ട് തിരികെ നടക്കുന്നു. KPA 123, another big team, said goodbye to us. Paramil and Punnamma 11 for sure. 8 ടീമുകളായി തുടരുന്നു. 16 വമ്പൻ ടീമുകൾ, ഇനി 7 ടീമുകൾ മാത്രം. And after this, one of the team will also be saying goodbye to us. And on the leg side, that's the another quality of this fielding department. My question is to you, those who are watching this game at the moment, dear spectators. Have you ever seen this team, Delhi Dhamaka, is making a mistake in the field, like dropping a catch? I would say no. Big no. Catches the call, but this will definitely go to the boundary rope. Just a bounce. And everyone, like in North India, it's not about weekends only. They have Monday through Sunday games all over and all the places. That's the end of the 4th over. 4 over പരിസമാപ്തി കുറിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ ബോർഡിലേക്ക് 55 റൺ അടിച്ചു കൂട്ടുന്നു ടീം സുൽത്താൻ. Wickets taker holder of the tournament, and Sultan brothers in a perfect seat. ശക്തമായ തുടക്കം, അതും ഡൽഹി ധമാക്കയ്ക്കെതിരെ അവസാന നിമിഷത്തിലേക്ക്. ഇനി അഞ്ഞടിച്ചാൽ ഉമേഷ് എന്ന താരത്തിന്റെ ബാറ്റുകൾക്ക് ശബ്ദമേകാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത് സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സിന്, the defending champions of TPL തിരുവനന്തപുരം പ്രീമിയർ ലീഗ് ചാമ്പ്യൻസിന് അത് വലിയൊരു പ്രതീക്ഷയോടെ ബോളിംഗിലേക്ക് നടക്കാനുള്ള ശക്തിയായി മാറും. But Anurag is not letting the batter to set himself. Just a single from 2 balls. These are very, very crucial moment. ആക്രമിച്ചു കളിക്കേണ്ട സമയം അതിക്രമിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. ടീം സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സിന് 56 റൺ എഴുതി ചേർക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇനി വരാനിരിക്കുന്നത് വെറും 16 പന്തുകൾ മാത്രം. How many sixes more you could add on to the scoreboard? And that's it. Stand up and deliver, and that goes for a maximum Pepsi MCL. What a shot, and what a sound. And trying for reverse, big appeal against the batter. But Prathamesh is in for the fight for Sultan brothers after finding a maximum. And he takes a single. This over, look at this, like dot to start, and Umesh taking a single, a 6 and a single. 8 runs from 4 balls is nothing. Another 2 balls. Now, batter have to have an elegant way of dancing with his moves against Anurag. And he has to find some maximums. 2 more to go from Anurag. 23 already from 1.4. And that's connected. Pulling the trigger like a lion from the front. Leader leads from the front into the deep sweeper. Deep mid-wicket. The ball flies high in the air. And it landed safely onto the Atraya Cricket Academy's pavilion. 6 to the scoreboard. 6 to the hearts of the supporters of Sultan Brothers against Delhi Dhamaka. 1 more ball to go. It's a decent number from this over. 14 from Anurag's second over. Can you make it once again? But Anurag, can you come back with a dot ball or a wicket? 69 now. 69 നിന്നൊരു Yorker delivery will definitely go for a maximum, because that is Umesh. Do not doubt his power. The ball kisses the sweet spot of the bat, sending vibrations of pure bliss up the batter's arms as it sails over the field like a shooting star. And that gives a name, Mr. Umesh from Thiruvananthapuram for Kerala. For Sultan Brothers, makes the score to 75 for 3 after 5. 2 more overs to go against Delhi Dhamaka for Sultan Brothers. A reel can be go for 50k views. A video on his Facebook can go for 1 million. The superstar boy all the way from North India here for the fight. Catches the call. The very fast ball. The big man have to walk back. Prathamesh 13 for 5. Karan Ambala comes in. Karan Ambala sends the batter out, and Karan Ambala strikes from the bowling end, and Karan Ambala celebrates the wicket. Wicket number 1 on the very first ball. This may be the first time Mr. Karan is working hard to get a wicket in this tournament. Something to rely on, somebody to trust on. That is Mr. K.A. Here comes Kerala tennis cricket in the ചരിത്രത്തിലെ ഇടംകയ്യൻ രാജകുമാരൻ എന്ന് വിശേഷിപ്പിക്കാൻ കഴിവുള്ള താരം Mr. Rohit Attingal. Very second ball gone like a bullet and sends him second in a row. Have you seen what had happened in here? If not, go to 77 and watch his moment again. He was on his knee, no other ways to do it there. Just defend it or go for a cut shot. Nothing else he could do it. Disappointed. Disastrous Karan Ambala. And disappointed Rohit Attingal. Disappointed South India. And celebrating North India. 75 for 5 after 5.2. Yet again, 10 more balls to go. 75 is of course a decent score at the time being. And here comes Kerala's one of the dream boy behind the stumps, in front of the stumps, Sham Gilly. Karan is on a hat-trick. 75 for 5. 2 wickets in a row for Karan. Luckily, the man is on in the silly mid-off. Nowhere. And that goes all the way down to deep cover point for a single. Look at the way that they are taking the match, the momentum back from Sultan Brothers' arms. They were on the driving seat, like 5 over 75 was a decent number. The last 3 balls, Sultan Brothers are not in the picture. They have to come back with Umesh's bat. Karan to Umesh. A white signal by the umpire Patak. And Ajay Ghosh, the umpire, so leading the show from the front along with Jodish and Nibin Srinivasan. On the offside, this is the shot of the era for me. This is the confidence. ആത്മവിശ്വാസത്തിന്റെ പരകോടിയിൽ നിന്ന് സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ് എന്ന രാജാക്കന്മാരെ പിടിച്ച് തള്ളി വലിച്ചിട്ട് താഴെയിട്ട് മെതിച്ച് 2 വിക്കറ്റുകൾ തുടരെ നേടിയ കരൺ അംബാലയുടെ ബോളിംഗ് അറ്റാക്ക്. ഒരു വൈഡ് എറിയുന്നു, പിന്നീട് വന്ന പന്ത് ഓഫ് സൈഡിൽ. നോ പ്രോബ്ലം വിത്ത് ദ ഡെലിവറി, ബട്ട് ദ മാൻ അറ്റ് ദ മൊമെന്റ് വിത്ത് ദ ബാറ്റ് ഈസ് മിസ്റ്റർ ഉമേഷ്. ഹി ഈസ് ജീനിയസ്. He is an architect. Karan Ambala goes on the offside for a maximum. 8 on the ball. This is another one. Straight into the hands of the fielder. And has he taken? Yes, he has carried it. Makes it super simple catch for the Spider-Man at the moment for Delhi Dhamaka. I want to see it again. Is it Jagat Sarkar or Sanju? Sanju Kanojia. Man, how could you make it? How could on the earth you could make such a simple catch on a pressurizing moment like this? But remember, the man who's walking back is a king for Team Sultan Brothers. Led the show from the front with 26 runs on this special match with a special innings from just 11 balls. 2 boundaries. 4 sixes on his name. Umesh has done his job really well. And can the upcoming batters do the same job? It's 5 for 5, 5.5, 83 on the scoreboard for 6. 5.5 ഓവറുകൾ 83 റൺ അടിച്ചു കൂട്ടുന്ന ബാറ്റിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് ഓഫ് സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ്. Such a big moment to cherish and a huge moment to celebrate for sure. 83 for 6 last ball. And with a stunning delivery, Karan Ambala completes his over. 6 ഓവറുകൾ പിന്നിടുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ ബോർഡിൽ 84 റണ്ണിന് 6 വിക്കറ്റ് എന്ന സ്കോർ ബോർഡ് സൂചിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. And the Sultan Brothers will be moving on to their first innings' last over against Delhi. Pramanik, you have taken 33 minutes already. You'll be given 2 minutes more to finish this over. Otherwise, you'll be penalized for 5 runs. Last 2 minutes to finish this last over. 84 on the ball for 6 wickets. started with single runs. And it is Shyam Gilly who's going to face Captain Saroj Pramanik, the man who's on the top as the most valuable player list in the second after Ramesh. And a block called delivery. Shyam Gilly just resists it, just a single. Dheeraj Singh 2 from 2. Shyam 1 from 1. And another sweet sound, not connected well with power. So one more single. It's the big man Saroj Pramanik, the captain, is leading the show from the front towards the tail end of the story. And switch it is what is trying. Last 1 minute of the game. 2 more balls to go for Saroj Pramanik. Great job done. And here he goes, Shyam Gilly. Touches on the rough, much awaited one in the last over. And remember, this is Captain Saroj Pramanik, has taken few seconds to finish first 4 balls and is going to complete within the given time. And Shyam Gilly is with a 6 on the board. It's not easy for the batting department to bat on against him, and big round of applause for Captain Saroj Pramanik for completing the innings in time. Just in time. 93 runs have added by Sultan brothers onto the scoreboard. This is going to be a tough examination for Delhi Dhamaka to pass on. If they pass this exam, this is going to be easier ride for them in this tournament. 93 on the board. Let's not forget the numbers on the scoreboard. 26 with Umesh from just 11, and Sumit Dekilevit's quick innings of 13 from 6. And Thomas with 15, and Sunil with 11, and Prathamesh with 13. Look at the numbers, like 13, 26, 15, 11 and 13. Not a single man have done a single show like in the last match, but everybody else gives some number. And on the other end, Anurag became so expensive with 17.50, whereas Karan Ambala and Saroj Pramanik just 9 each on their overs, whereas Vicky Boya just 19 from his first over was disastrous for the batting bowling department, and Avinash Rana with a decent performance of 10.50. That's the end of the story. 42 balls to go, and they need 9. Is going to be a glamorous one between the next match is going to be match number 3, quarter-final number 3. Atlas UTC Kuwait is going to face Pearl City, the champions versus the runners-up. It's going to be one of the biggest matches that we're going to watch in this ground. Tough game for both teams, and we're waiting for the captains. Atlas UTC Kuwait, Mr. Ashik Ali is walking down in the middle of the ground. We're waiting the captain of Pearl City. Please report for the toss of the quarter-final number 3. And we're reminding each teams to start the matches up. Umpires, you can have a chit-chat with the fielding team to set themselves ready, and we're waiting for the batters of Delhi Dhamaka. As usual, we'll be waiting for the glamorous boy of Indian tennis cricket, Jagat Sarkar, along with the captain who is leading the show from the front, Mr. Saroj Pramanik. And let's have a look at Delhi Dhamaka's matches in this tournament. In their first match, they have chased 47 in 3.2. In the second match, they have scored 158 against KPA 1-2-3 and given only 112. And third match against Tanima Hattrick, they have chased 78 runs in just 3.4 overs. So the picture is clear in their batting department. Jagat Sarkar with 125 from 3 innings. Saroj Pramanik 103 from 3 innings. Karan Ambala just 32. And no one else. So there is a twist. There should be a twist if you get Jagat Sarkar and Saroj Pramanik earlier and the rest of the batters against Karan Ambala. Everybody else haven't had enough experience in it, playing in this ground. So taking these 2 wickets early will be the aim that they are going to focus on. And on the other side, it's Sultan brothers. തങ്ങളുടെ ബോളിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റിലേക്ക് ഒന്നെത്തി നോക്കിയാൽ ബിലാലാണ് 7 വിക്കറ്റോടെ മുന്നിൽ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. 5 വിക്കറ്റ് എടുത്ത ധീരജ് സിംഗ്, 4 വിക്കറ്റോടെ ഉമേഷ്, 3 വിക്കറ്റുമായി പ്രഥമേഷ്, 2 വിക്കറ്റുമായി PT Johnson. So Bilal, Dheeraj Singh, Umesh, Prathamesh and PT Johnson. Bowling department to resist this number is strong and solid. And in between, ladies and gentlemen, we have 7 overs aside. Tail is the call for Captain Ashik. Tail it is. And Captain Ashik Ali chose to bowl first on their quarter-final number 3 of the tournament. And what will Miss big batter Captain Shrish Lalu will be hiding in his batting department? We will wait and see for the next match after this innings. This is going to be Atlas UTC Kuwait versus Pearl City here in Australia Cricket Academy. Big clash. We're going to begin in no time. Second quarter final between Sultan Brothers versus Team Delhi Dhamaka. You're witnessing second innings, 1 from 1. Dheeraj with the ball. Catches the call. As I've told you, this is gonna be a breakthrough if you get it. 3 മത്സരത്തിൽ നിന്ന് 103 റൺ അടിച്ച് 125 റൺ അടിച്ച് മിസ്റ്റർ ജഗത് സർക്കാർ ഒരു വശത്ത്, 3 ഇന്നിംഗ്സിൽ നിന്ന് 103 റൺ അടിച്ച് മിസ്റ്റർ സരോജ് പ്രമാണിക് ഓൺ ദി അതർ എൻഡ്. ഇരുവരും ചേർന്ന് ഇവർക്ക് നേടിക്കൊടുത്തത് 3 സമ്പൂർണമായ വിജയങ്ങളെങ്കിൽ ആ കൂട്ടുകെട്ടിന്, ആ പാർട്ട്ണർഷിപ്പിന് നിങ്ങൾക്കൊന്ന് ബ്രേക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ് ഉറപ്പിച്ചോളൂ, നിങ്ങൾക്കിതൊരു ഫാൻസി റൈഡായി മാറും. ഡൽഹി ഡമാക്കയോട് വിട പറയേണ്ടുന്ന അവസ്ഥയിലേക്ക് ഈ ഒരു മത്സരത്തെ മാറ്റിവെക്കും. പക്ഷേ still the man is in, and still until the 11th man dies in the crease, you can make sure that you wins the match. Otherwise, this is Delhi Dhamaka. This is, I'm saying once again, Delhi Dhamaka. That name itself is enough. North India kidigida virapikkunna batting department. And here comes a big gun from the batting end. വലിയ ഷോട്ടുകൾ കൊണ്ട് 1-2 തവണ മാത്രം ഈ ഒരു ഗ്രൗണ്ടിനെ വിറപ്പിച്ചവൻ. അത്രമേൽ അവസരം അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് ഒത്തു വന്നിട്ടില്ല ഇതുവരെ. സോ കാത്തിരിക്കാം മിസ്റ്റർ Ravi Banaras. What has he got? This time is an early call to the batting end. Catches the call. Another one going for a boundary on the very first ball. Ravi Banaras. മറ്റൊരു കഥയിലേക്ക് പോയാൽ സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ് ഈ ഒരു ടൂർണമെന്റിൽ ആദ്യ മത്സരത്തിൽ പൊന്നമ്മക്കെതിരെ 64 റൺ മാത്രം വിട്ടുകൊടുത്ത ബോളേഴ്സ്. രണ്ടാമത്തെ മത്സരത്തിൽ ബിസ്മി വീഗോ ചലഞ്ചേഴ്സിനെതിരെ 91 റൺ മാത്രം വിട്ടുകൊടുത്ത ബോളിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ്. മൂന്നാമത്തെ മത്സരത്തിൽ സെഞ്ചുറി 11-നെതിരെ പരാജയം ഏറ്റുവാങ്ങുമ്പോഴും സെഞ്ചുറിയുടെ പേര് കേട്ട ബാറ്റേഴ്സിന് വിട്ടു നൽകിയത് വെറും 81 റണ്ണാണ് എന്നുള്ളത് തന്നെയാണ് ഈ ഒരു ബൗളിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റിന്റെ കരുത്ത് വിളിച്ചോതുന്നത്. And just a single for Ravi Benares. A decent start for Team Sultan Brothers, taking a huge wicket of the captain Saroj. 13.54 required run rate is not a big ask, but one thing is really sure: they have lost their captain, and Jagat Sarkar is in. The man with 125 runs on this tournament. If he can score an 18 runs more on this innings, he can be on top of the best batters list on this tournament. Catches the call. Will you take it? Oh, come on! You've given him a life. You've given the match away against Sultan Brothers for Team Delhi Dhamaka. Dheeraj, you beauty. That was not the shot he was really looking for there. Thomas Dias. You should have taken the man onto the dais from the crease. But unfortunately puts him down. Chance for Jagat Sarkar. Life for the big man. It's Ravi Benares against Dheeraj. 4 balls, 7 for 1. And Ravi Benares goes up in the air and he landed safely. Bilal Sheikh makes no mistake in collecting that easy catch in the square leg. This is something that's coming on Delhi Dhamaka's way. Thomas Dias has dropped the catch on the very first ball. The man taken, the big man. വലിയ ഷോട്ടുകൾക്ക് പേര് കേട്ട Mr. Ravi Benares is walking back into the pavilion and a new batter is in. No other way, right away, call the new man. And this is what I have just mentioned in this match. Except these 3 batters, maybe Karan Ambala, Jagat Sarkar and the captain Saroj Pramanik, nobody else, literally nobody else have got an experience batting in this pitch. Because Karan Ambala have got 32 from 8 in the match against KPA, 1, 2, 3 and 125 total runs on Jagat Sarkar's name, 103 on captain's name. And literally they were just tearing apart all the bowlers. So Sultan Brothers at the time being, you can say they are on the driving seat. And thanks to Dheeraj. Kadappada Dheerajinodu thanneyayi marunnu Sultan Brothers in Jazam. The owner is watching this game at the moment. And that's an end of a fabulous and a dramatic over for Sultan Brothers. Dheeraj ധീരമായി എറിഞ്ഞു മാറിയ ആ 6 പന്തുകളിൽ 6 എണ്ണവും ഡൽഹി ധമാക്കയുടെ ഹൃദയം നുറുങ്ങുന്നതായി മാറുന്നു. ക്യാപ്റ്റനെ പിടിക്കുന്നു, രവി ബനാറസിനെ പിടിക്കുന്നു. The man, the big showcase in the batting end, ജഗത് സർക്കാരിനെ പിടിക്കാനുള്ള അവസരം ഒരുക്കുന്നു ബോളർ. It's a big round of applause and a standing ovation for Mr. Dheeraj from the bowling end. What an over. First over, 7 for 2 after 1. captain of Sultan Brothers. You have taken 8 minutes to finish the first over. That is a time alarm. Very first ball. വേദനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു ജഗത് സർക്കാരിനെ. Jagat Sarkar's fans all over Kerala, all over Malappuram. Yesterday you have seen so many people coming into the ground from Malappuram. Mr. Nizam from Malappuram came in the ground to watch only this Jagat Sarkar all the way from Vengara. And this time connected on his fans' names. Right away, Jagat Sarkar comes into the match like this with a big shot. This is what he can do against the bowlers. He can be down 1 time, down 2 time, down 3 time. And like first and second and third, he was down and down and down, and he can come back at any moment. That is Jagat. And that's another sweet sound from the bat. Will definitely go for a flat shot like a pull in the trigger. Into the mid wicket that goes. Onto the scoreboard, that's 6 floors. So Jagat Sarkar is leading the show from the front on the third over. Second over. Appeal. All right, finally. Mr. Prashant Patak takes time to think and watch closely again and again, and finally he goes his dreaded fingers up in the air. It's in favor of Sultan Brothers. Have a look at it again. Very close call, and a fantastic call by the umpire. Jagat Sarkar is departing, and a huge wicket is on to the board. Bilal had taken 7 wickets on our best bowlers listil രണ്ടാം സ്ഥാനത്തുള്ളവൻ തൻ്റെ ജഗത് സർക്കാരിനെ നേടിയതിനെതിരെ വിട്ടു നൽകിയ ആ ഒരു 2 സിക്സറിൽ നിന്ന് മുക്തി നേടുന്നു. Taken a wicket of Jagat. JS is no more on the crease. 13 from 4 have got an end. For the first time in this tournament, the batting department of Delhi Dhamaka is being tested. Karanam Bala is on the other end, is still alive, and Sanju is a new batter. Catches the call, big round, and Sanju is walking back. Look at those 2 fingers are up for the bowler, Mr. Bilal. This is time, and this is the moment, and this is the sweetest sound ever on the earth for Team Sultan Brothers, taking 2 wickets in a row after Jagat Sarkar. Sanju is walking back onto the dugout, having tough time, facing tough time. Can you come back from this trouble? Karanam Bala is the only man who can take the entire match into the pocket of Delhi Dhamaka. And the entire 11th batters are specialized batters for Delhi Dhamaka. പരാജയപ്പെട്ടാൽ അത് അത്രയ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് അക്കാദമി മുതൽ അങ്ങ് ഡൽഹിയുടെ ധമാക്ക വരെ കിടുകിട വിറക്കുന്ന നിമിഷങ്ങൾ സമ്മാനിക്കും. അത് MCLന് ഒരു പുത്തൻ പുലരി സമ്മാനിക്കുമെന്നുറപ്പ്. ഇന്നലെ രാവിലെ ഈ ഒരു നിമിഷം ഇവിടെ 158 എന്ന സ്വപ്ന തുല്യമായ സ്കോറിലേക്ക് 8 ഓവറിൽ അടിച്ചുപോയ KPA കണ്ണൂർ എന്ന കേരളത്തിന്റെ ചാമ്പ്യൻ ബോളേഴ്സിനെതിരെ 158 റൺ അടിച്ച അതേ ബാറ്റിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റിന് അതേ ശക്തിയിൽ വന്ന് 90-ലധികം റൺ അടിച്ച് മിസ്റ്റർ ഉമേഷ് എന്ന പടനായകൻ ബാറ്റിംഗ് എൻഡിൽ നിന്ന് ശക്തമായി ധീരമായി തല ഉയർത്തി നിന്ന് ആ ഒരു റൺ അടിച്ചതിന് പകരമായി നൽകിയ ഒരു ഗിഫ്റ്റ് ബൈ ധീരജ്. And now it's by Bilal leading the show from the front. 19 for 4. Delhi Dhamaka is definitely under pressure at the moment. 1.5, 19 for 4. The end of the over. 12 for 2. 4 wickets. Two over പിന്നിടുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ ബോർഡിൽ 19 റൺ മാത്രം. 19 for 4 after 2 overs gone. It's the time to start the countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Delhi Dhamaka is on the other end. 19 for 4. Although we are pausing times in between for the batters to come and go, but this is very, very crucial. If you could have given that 5 runs away for a penalty, that's going to kill your emotions. That's going to have a big trouble. So time, Vindum, and Umesh and Rohit Attingal, ningala samayathe kurichu ormipikkunnu Vindum. ഏകദേശം 12-ലധികം മിനിറ്റ് നിങ്ങൾ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞു 2 ഓവർ പിന്നിടാൻ. More than 12 minutes for 2 overs. Karanampala is going for double. Collected very quick by Rohit Attingal, but Karanampala is quick enough in between the wickets to finish the 2 runs. And Sham Gill, if he could have got a chance, should have been a wicket. Such a quick wicket keeper in Kerala at the moment. Dheeraj taken 2 wickets. Ravi Banaras and Captain Saroj Pramanik. Those 2 wickets were crucial to start, and Bilal preceded Jagat Sarkar and Sanchu. Karanampala goes to the no man's land for a pull shot. Into the deep backward square for another single runs. Another fabulous delivery. The umpire goes for a wide signal. Look at the way Dheeraj is looking at the umpire, Ajay Ghosh. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Ajay Ghosh. He will have a smile, some words in Malayalam. At that moment, we needed a stumps cam there or a mic to hear Ajay Ghosh is speaking in Hindi. Mujhe nahi pata tha, right? And another brilliant delivery by Dheeraj. This is quite unbelievable at the moment. Like 23 for 4 for the first time. A batting collapse. Top order collapse, I would say, for Delhi Dhamaka for the time. Dheeraj 11 for 2 after 1.3 to continue. And that could be going another one. A bounce given. A warning given. No more attacks against the batters like this. That's by the umpire. Last 2 balls of the over. And it's up in the air. Pull shot, trigger, pulls and goes for a maximum Pepsi. It's Pepsi MCL maximum onto the scoreboard. ഈ ഒരു മത്സരത്തിൽ 13 സിക്സറുകൾ പിറക്കുന്നു. ടൂർണമെന്റിൽ 342 സിക്സറുകൾ. What a fantastic shot. What a fantastic ride. പുല്ല് നിറഞ്ഞ ബോളേഴ്സിന്റെ പറുദീസയായ ഈ ഒരു പിച്ചിൽ 342 സിക്സറുകൾ പിറന്നു എന്നുള്ളത് നമ്മുടെ കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ, നോർത്ത് ഇന്ത്യയുടെ ടെന്നീസ് ക്രിക്കറ്റിൻ്റെ ബാറ്റേഴ്സിൻ്റെ ക്വാളിറ്റി അളന്ന് കാണിക്കുന്ന ഒരു സൂചിക കൂടിയാണ്. Reminding the time to the fielding department once again. And given another wicket. Right away, Dheeraj gets the man. Has the bat in connection. Karanambala asks for a wide, but he has the touch on the bat. How good. Wicket on the board. 2.5. 29. Only on the scoreboard and 1 wicket more down. It's Sultan brothers are having a great time in the bowling department. You might have seen his last innings, 32 from 8 deliveries against KPA Kannur. Just reminded me those terrific times for the bowlers of KPA. 1, 2, 3, 39 on the board after 3.2. 10 from PT Johnson's front 2. Alright, catches the call. Oh my goodness, something is happening. Twist in the story. A dramatic twist. Nobody wants to see this, especially if you are a supporter of Sultan Brothers. Rahul, how simple was that? And how easy was that? And how terrible is it for your own team? A catch dropped against Jagat Sarkar and he's sucked. Now a catch dropped against Karanampala. He's in. 3.3, 40 for 5. ഇനി 21 പന്തുകൾ 54 റൺസ് വിജയലക്ഷ്യം. 9 സിക്സറുകൾ 21 പന്തുകൾ ഇനിയും എറിയേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു ബൗളിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ്. Tremendous bowling and a humongous comeback like a phoenix bird. Mr. PT Johnson is made a chance to take a wicket. Was an easy chance and a dot ball preceded. Dharmendra Kumar Yadav is a new batter, is in facing the first ball, makes it a dot. 40 for 5 after 3.4. That's another one. PT Johnson is in and given a wide. Given a wide. And also it's once again a reminder about the timing for Team Sultan Brothers. Each and every seconds you're spending in the ground is going to be a trouble. And another fabulous delivery. Shyam Gilly departs and Shyam Gilly celebrates a wicket after taking the catch. PT Johnson has also taken a wicket. It's Bilal started and Dheeraj continues and PT Johnson takes another wicket and new batter is in after Dharmendra. 6 wickets down for Delhi Dhamaka. 1.5 ഓവറുകൾ 41 റണ്ണിന് 6 വിക്കറ്റുകൾ പിഴുതെറിഞ്ഞ ധമാക്ക ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ക്ലബിന്റെ നട്ടെല്ലൂരി മാറ്റുന്നു സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ്. It's not just a name. Sultan is Sultan. As we always say, King is King. Later vandalum latest avaruve. ആദ്യ റൗണ്ടിൽ ഒരു പരാജയം ഏറ്റുവാങ്ങി വന്ന ടീമാണ്. സെഞ്ചുറി 11-എതിരെ പരാജയം ഏറ്റുവാങ്ങിയ ടീമാണ്. വെറും 51 റണ്ണിൽ തങ്ങളുടെ ജൈത്രയാത്ര തങ്ങളുടെ ബാറ്റിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് അവസാനിപ്പിച്ച ടീമാണ്. എതിർ ടീമായ ഡൽഹി ഡമാക്കക്കെതിരെ 93 റണ്ണിന്റെ ചേതോഹരമായ ഇന്നിംഗ്സ് കാഴ്ചവെക്കുമ്പോൾ അതിൽ ആദ്യം ബാറ്റ് ചെയ്ത 5 പേരും 10 റണ്ണ് കടന്ന ഒരു ടീം പെർഫോമൻസിലൂടെ the way they have come in. വീണ്ടും ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കുന്നു സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ്, പെനാൽറ്റി should be given. Time is very, very crucial for you. Through the offside to end the over. There he goes. First ball started with the boundary. Second one, a maximum 6 onto the scoreboard. But look at the way the man has comes back into the match with an abrupt showcase. That's the end of the over. 18 പന്തുകൾ 53 റൺസ് വിജയലക്ഷ്യം. Required run rate is 17.67. And do you remember the first day, first match? And in between there's a slipping down by Dheeraj on the long on. Karan Ambala in between becoming a mirage in the desert. The man has slipped, and that makes a boundary. Some luck factors there for Karan Ambala. An easy catch dropped by Rahul, and this time once again Karan Ambala is on the air. And Karan Ambala is in the hands of the fielder. And Karan Ambala will be, within no time, will be on the chair of his own dugout. And there is a question. There is a question by Karan Ambala to the umpires. Samayam post cheyendadundu. It's a reminder. Was it a dead ball? Oh yeah, that was a dead ball. Karan Ambala. This is what I told you. My goodness. Twist in the story. വീണ്ടും ട്വിസ്റ്റുകൾ വിട്ടുമാറാത്ത ഒരു മത്സരമായി മാറുമ്പോൾ ഇതിനെ ഒരു ദൃശ്യം ക്ലൈമാക്സ് എന്ന നിലയിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടെത്തിക്കുന്നു. My goodness, who have found this? Is it Karan Ambala or the umpire or who else? It's quite unbelievable, unimaginable, and invincible. And Bilal has to do it again, and Karan Ambala has to do it again, and he does it again. This is what I meant. That's what Karan Ambala's straight meant with that 6. Look at the best bowlers list of the tournament. Mr. Bilal have got 2 wickets, and he became the super number 1 bowler of the tournament. But the question is, can he take the wicket of Karan Ambala and sends him back and makes this match for his own team? Karan Ambala goes wide. It's quite unimaginable. Is making some trouble from the bowling end for Team Sultan Brothers. പോയ മത്സരത്തിലേക്ക് തിരികെ വരുന്നു ഡൽഹി ധമാക. കൈവിട്ട മത്സരം തിരികെ പിടിക്കുന്നു ഡൽഹി ധമാക. ആ 2 സിക്സറുകളിലൂടെ മത്സരത്തിലേക്ക് തിരികെ വരുന്ന മനോഹരമായ കാഴ്ച ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ഇതാണെന്ന് വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും കാണികളെ ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. 13-15 പന്തുകൾ ഇനി 37 റൺ മാത്രം മത്സരം. Karan Ambala is on fire. Karan Ambala goes unstoppable run machine. Can you take and can you make this man and explain in some words? 3 sixes in a row for Karan Ambala. Oh my goodness. Everyone, the elegant sway of the big man is in the ground. 2 more balls to go. Caressing the cricket ball, the tennis ball with a dancer's grace. Karan Ambala is in the show. So the match is in for Delhi Dhamaka. Oh my goodness. This time it's a helicopter. The ball kisses the sweet spot of the bat, sending it with the vibrations of pure bliss up the batter's arms as it sails over the field like a shooting star. Now the score is having some serious damage against Sultan Brothers. മത്സരത്തിലായിരുന്ന സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ്, പിടിക്കുമെന്നുറപ്പിച്ച സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ്, 6 വിക്കറ്റുകൾ പിഴുതെറിഞ്ഞ സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ്, അതിൽ 2 എണ്ണം പറഞ്ഞ വിക്കറ്റുകൾ തൻ്റെ കരങ്ങളിൽ എത്തിച്ച ബിലാൽ എന്ന ബോളർ. മറക്കാതിരിക്കാം ആ ഒരു ക്യാച്ച് ഡ്രോപ്പ് ഓൺ ദി ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ബൈ രാഹുൽ for the same bowler Bilal. 4 sixes, a boundary and 4 sixes. 24 നിന്നും 28 നിന്നും ഒരു സിംഗിളോടെ കരൺ അംബാല മനോഹരമായ ഒരു മത്സരത്തിൽ നിന്ന് തനിക്ക് വേണ്ട ആ ഒരു സ്ട്രൈക്ക്, ഒരു സിക്സർ അടിക്കാമായിരുന്ന ആ ഒരു പന്തിനെ ഒരു സിംഗിളാക്കി മാറ്റി. The man, Mr. Karan Ambala, is understanding and learning the situation from his own mistake and just understanding what to do. And in between you can see DHAMAKA's 70 runs on the scoreboard for 6 wickets lost after 5 overs. Sultan brothers is having and finding in trouble. 2 more balls to go, 24 to victory. 12 പന്തിൽ 24 runs വിജയലക്ഷ്യം. Now they have 7 more minutes to finish 2 overs. 2 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കാൻ 7 മിനിറ്റ് മാത്രമാണ്. Yes, 7 more minutes to finish 2 overs. Umesh with the ball, the man who can stop the batting department from taking runs, and that's a run to Karan Ambala. That's double. He made no mistake, very quick. Yes, he was slipping on the non-striker's end, but still Karan Ambala's legs walked in. What a run in between the wicket. And what a support by Azaz K is giving on the other end. The wicketkeeper batter for Delhi DHAMAKA. Karan Ambala straight into the hands of Dheeraj. വിട്ടു നൽകിയ ക്യാച്ചുകൾക്ക് എത്രമേൽ വിലയുണ്ട് എന്ന ചോദ്യത്തിന് MCL പെപ്സി സീസണിന്റെ ക്വാർട്ടർ ഫൈനലിൽ നിന്ന് ക്വാളിഫയിങ് റൗണ്ടിലേക്ക് കടക്കാനുള്ള അത്രയും വില എന്ന് പറയും സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സ്. For the time being, it is Umesh is flying away into the cow corner against Karan Ambala. Oh man, how could you do this? 50 comes up for the big man in this big ground. Courageous innings and a blasting innings. Not an end still. What an innings by Karan Ambala. 52 from 16 deliveries. Unbelievable. And never ever forgettable. A tweet to our eyes. 5.4, 79 for 6. Now 22 required from 10. Another sweet sound from Azaz, and he's walking back into the middle. In the deep mid-wicket, the man have to walk back. He tries for maximum. But Karan Ambala on the other end, looking for a new man. 79 on the scoreboard. Now 9 more balls to go. 22 required to win. 22. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. 7 more balls to go. 15 required to win. Beg your pardon, guys. I'm sorry. And here comes Avinash, the hero with the ball. The man who stopped the batting department like this. Scoreboard 79 for 7 after 5.5. 7 more balls to go. 15 required to win. Last ball from Umesh, just 9. A dream over for Sultan brothers at the moment. And the only thing that he was looking for, a maximum, nothing else. And Avinash could not connect it. 15 will be moving on to the last over. Look at this. They have lost 6 wickets in between. And the man with a single-handedly taking the match. Karan Ambala, the name to remember. Karan Ambala, the name to register. And Karan Ambala, the name to write down in the history of tennis cricket history of MCL. 4 മിനിറ്റുകൾ, only 4 minutes given to finish this last over. 15 required. The lion is not the king of the jungle. How can he be the king of the jungle if he's not the biggest? The elephant is probably the biggest. He can't be the fastest because cheetah is there. He can't be the smartest because the smartest animals are there. So how does a lion becomes the king of the jungle? His mentality. Just like that, the mentality of Karanambala is the only difference of a lion and an elephant to be the king. You don't need everything, but you should have a mentality like Karanambala at the moment. 52 from 16. Last 3.5 minutes to finish this over. Here comes Prathamesh. Will Karanambala takes a single? Yes, he will. Avinash will keep himself in, and that will make it a double. Who do you want? And the umpires call onto the upstairs. Umpires will have a check. Is it Avinash or Karanambala? Who do you want? First time, second time, and for the most time, it's Karanambala is what they needed for Sultan brothers. But will the umpires give it? Question. Pressure mounting moment. On the very first ball, the drama has begun. Prathamesh, if you can be a magician, do it now. This is all about MCL. 10th season, വർഷങ്ങൾക്ക് മുന്നേ കൊഞ്ചിരി റോട്ടിൽ നിന്നും തുടങ്ങിയ ചൈത്രയാത്ര ഇങ്ങീയൊരു നിമിഷം കേരള ടെന്നീസ് ക്രിക്കറ്റിന്റെ ഓരോ താരങ്ങളും കാണികളും നെഞ്ചിടിപ്പോടെ കാണുന്നുവെങ്കിൽ, oh my goodness, it's Karanambala have to walk back. Karanambala is walking back, forced to. My goodness, the man, the lion, the Sher Khan of North India is down on the ground with a stunning innings of 50 plus runs from just 16 balls. Tried for double. Avinash, you've made a mistake there. You should have stayed yourself in the crease and suicide yourself. But it's quite unbelievable. Nobody at the moment could not believe your eyes, and it's in favor of Team Sultan brothers. But the match is still on, still in the pocket of both teams. To the last moments, 14 required from 5. Last moments, 5 more to go from Prathamesh, taking the huge wicket as a run out. And it is Avinash goes on to the leg side, and Rohit Artingal is the man who would not make a mistake at this moment of the game. Finally, a deep sigh is what you're looking for. Something for Sultan brothers at the moment. Look at the catch again, and look at the shot by Avinash. Not really connected well. It's in the middle. Sixer Supremo ball is dancing in the air to land safely in the hands of Mr. Rohit Artingal. 2 balls by Prathamesh. 1 run. 1 run out of the golden run out wickets. And of course the last one is a mistake by Avinash. And And this is somewhere like at the moment if you're watching the game, നമ്മൾ സാധാരണ കളിക്കുന്ന കളിയിൽ ആ ഒരു റൺഔട്ടിന് വേണ്ടി ശ്രമിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഒരു എതിർ നിരയിലെ ബാറ്റർ സൂയിസൈഡിന് വേണ്ടി ശ്രമിച്ച് ആ ഒരു വിക്കറ്റ് കളഞ്ഞാലും അദ്ദേഹത്തെ അവിടെ കൊണ്ടുവരാനായിരുന്നു. അവിടെയാണ് അവിനാശിനെ പിഴയ്ക്കുന്നത്. വേറാസ് സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സിൻ്റെ വലിയ ഭാഗ്യവുമായി മാറുന്നു അത്. കണ്ടംകളിയിലെ ഏത് ക്രിക്കറ്റ് കളിക്കാരനും അറിയാവുന്ന പാഠം. അവിടെ അവിനാശിനെ പിഴയ്ക്കുന്നു. ആൻഡ് I don't think Anurag is in a mood to attack. I think he was trying to give strike to rotate. What was it? It's Delhi Dhamaka under trouble at the moment. 3 to go, 14 to win. Yeah, catches the call. Sham Gilly puts him down. It's Rahul, I'm sorry. Puts him down. Makes it a single. Now 13 from 2 needed. Will there be 2 sixes? Will there be a super over? And will there be another twist? And will there be another Drishyam climax? We're waiting for it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the man, Vicky Boya, is in. And here he goes. Has he got enough space in it? No, he hasn't. Once again, the catch dropped by the fielder. But the match is on. So, the match is on for Sultan Brothers. Ini ദൈവങ്ങൾ വന്നിറങ്ങിയാലും ഈ ഒരു ടൂർണമെന്റിൽ സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സിനെ തകിടം മറിക്കാൻ ഡൽഹി ധമാക്കക്കാരെ നിങ്ങൾക്കാകില്ലെന്ന് ഉറപ്പിച്ചോളൂ. ഒരു വട്ടം, രണ്ട് വട്ടം, Paka, we are saying it's Sultan Brothers is going to beat a team Delhi Dhamaka. Number 1 team in India at the moment in tennis cricket. And they became big zero here. It's the team that we've been waiting. Sultan Brothers have beaten the team. ഇന്നലെ ഈ ഒരു ദിവസം 158 റൺ അടിച്ച് എവിടെയാണ് നീതി എന്ന് ചോദിച്ച് മലയാളികൾക്ക് മുന്നിലേക്ക് ഒരു ശരവേഗത്തിൽ ബാറ്റിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റിന്റെ ശക്തമായ കാതലായി മാറിയ ആ ഡൽഹി ധമാക്കക്കാരോട് മലയാളികൾ ഒന്നിനെയും വിട്ടിട്ടില്ല കണക്ക് ചോദിക്കാതെ. ഇതാണോ നീതി എന്ന് ചരിത്രത്തിൽ ചോദിച്ചത് വർഷങ്ങൾക്ക്, പതിറ്റാണ്ടുകൾക്ക് മുന്നാണ്. ഒളിയമ്പേറ്റ ബാലിയും രഥം മണ്ണിൽ താഴ്ന്ന തക്കത്തിൽ അമ്പേറ്റ കർണനും ഇതേ ചോദ്യം ചോദിച്ചിരുന്നു. ഇതാണോ നീതി? രാമൻ പറഞ്ഞു, സഹോദരൻ സുഗ്രീവൻ അവകാശപ്പെട്ട രാജ്യവും മാതൃതുല്യമായി കാണേണ്ട സഹോദര പത്നിയെയും തട്ടിയെടുത്തപ്പോൾ എവിടെയായിരുന്നു നിന്റെ നീതിബോധം? കൃഷ്ണൻ പറഞ്ഞു, ദുര്യോധനാദികളോട് ചേർന്ന് സഹോദരന്മാരായ പാണ്ഡവരെ അരക്കില്ലത്തിൽ ചുട്ടുകൊല്ലാൻ ശ്രമിച്ചപ്പോഴും കള്ളച്ചൂതിൽ തോൽപ്പിച്ച് രാജ്യം അപഹരിച്ചപ്പോഴും സഭാമധ്യത്തിൽ പാഞ്ചാലിയ വസ്ത്രാക്ഷേപം ചെയ്യിച്ചപ്പോഴും എവിടെയായിരുന്നു നിന്ന നീതിബോധം? നീതി ചിലപ്പോൾ ഒളിയമ്പായും വെടിയുണ്ടയായും ഒക്കെ മാറും. If somebody can translate this to Hindi, to Delhi Dhamaka, tell them this story. ആദ്യ മത്സരത്തിൽ വലിയ വിജയം, എറിഞ്ഞിട്ട വിജയം. രണ്ടാമത്തെ മത്സരത്തിൽ KPA 123 കണ്ണൂരിനെതിരെ 158 റൺ അടിച്ച വമ്പൻ ബാറ്റിംഗ് പെർഫോമൻസ്. മൂന്നാമത്തെ മത്സരത്തിൽ അനായാസേന മറികടന്ന മലയാളികളെ ഒന്നടങ്കം വിസ്മയിപ്പിച്ച the big team Delhi Dhamaka will be saying